Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. Now in today's video we are going to be talking about how to trade supply and demand on any time frame. Okay, so let me just start off with supply and demand is basically a way of buying as cheap as possible and selling as expensive as possible. Okay, the whole world is based on supply and demand. You already know that. Okay, every product, physical product that we are buying from a store, the store, they bought it obviously for way cheaper and they're selling it for more expensive. That is how they make a profit. Well, in trading, we have to understand that it's the exact same thing. Okay, we are selling the tops and we are buying the bottoms because here it is cheap to buy and here it is expensive to buy. Okay, this is all based on price and nothing else. Okay, I explained this in another video on a channel where I talk about supply and demand explained. Okay, and that's what the video is called, so go check that out if you haven't already. But anyways, now if you already watched the video, you should already understand why supply and demand uh, moves, like why the charts respect supply and demand the way they do. So now we are going to talk about multiple time frames and just show you some examples of supply and demand trading. Okay, so we'll start with something that is super big time frame, super slow time frame, okay, which is a monthly time frame. Now, if you can see on the monthly, we have a nice sell zone up here. And what did price do? Price just came all the way up, closed inside the zone, and then basically just reacted to it. Okay, slowly it's reacted to it. Remember, guys, this is the monthly time frame, so this is a slow chart. Okay, you have another buy zone down here. Okay, you have a nice buy zone where we can see that price aggressively started going up. And what did price do? It just came all the way back to this zone and had a nice strong reaction to it. Now guys, remember, this is the monthly time frame. Okay, so this might not look like a big reaction, but if you see the amount of pips that this is, it's over 2,000 pip move. Okay, and it came back again and it came for more. Okay, so this reaction has been, almost 3,000 pip move. Okay, from this buy zone to this sell zone, which is crazy, guys. Crazy stuff. Okay, so you can see how this works even on a monthly time frame. Okay, so let me show you another example of a very small buy zone. Okay, we have this monthly buy zone, very small. Okay, you can see where a pause was, but you remember that this is a monthly candle. Small thing here is a monthly candle. It's a month move. Okay, and you can still see that it came into it and it reacted almost 1,000 pips, guys, to this small zone. 1,000 pips is a lot of pips. Okay, so you can see even on monthly time frames how it works. So let me just show you some examples on a weekly time frame. Now you can see, for example, on a weekly time frame over here, you have this sell zone over here. What did price do? Price dropped, came into the zone, and reacted to it. And where did it react to? Exactly to the same place where it started going up again. And what happened here? It again, very strong move. Okay, which is just crazy, guys. It couldn't be any clearer. Okay, and you also have to understand gaps. Okay, so you can see that there was quite a big gap over here, and remember that this is a weekly time frame. So basically, gaps are zones as well. Okay, like I've been seeing quite a lot of reactions to gaps as well. So this, for example, this candle would be a zone as well. They have to take into consideration what did price do. Price just came into this gap and then had a very strong reaction to it. Okay, remember that this is the weekly time frame, so you can see that this reaction was still over 700 pips. Okay, this is a big. Now you can see this small weekly zone over here, buy zone. What did price do? Price came into, made a reversal candle. You can also see, we talked about this in another video. So yeah, go watch that out to know and to understand this one candle to catch reversals. But anyways, price came up from this price level, came down, and reacted strongly to it. Okay, so this is pretty obvious that it is working for now on every single time frame that we've looked at, which is the monthly and the weekly. We can show you the daily, for example, as well. You can see this daily zone over here, how many times it reacted to it. It is just crazy, crazy stuff. Okay. Um, Now, I can show you so many examples. Okay, we have this daily zone over here. That price just came into and reacted a little bit to it. Okay, just reacted a little bit to it, came back in and reacted very, very strongly to it. Okay, so this is the daily time frame, guys. Remember this? Okay. Um, so I can literally show you so many examples. This is just crazy. Supply and demand. Okay, now here, for example, another buy zone, small buy zone, price came into the buy zone, reacted to the buy zone. Okay, it's just so many um, examples that I can just show you. You have this sell zone right here. Okay, price came into it, sold off very, very strongly. So it is just crazy, guys. This is honestly, it can't get any simpler than this. We just need a zone, and that is all we need. Okay, now on the 4 hour, for example, we can also take a look. We have a nice buy zone over here where some aggressive buying happened. Price came back into it, and it took quite a while to come back in. It literally took 31 days, so 1 month to get back to the zone. And here is then when we buy, and we just put as many positions as we can and make as much money as we can. Okay, so this is basically what we do. On the 4 hour, obviously, we'll have a lot more opportunities because of the lower time frame. We have another zone right here, and if you extend this, this would be another buy here. So yeah, on the 4 hour, we have a lot more opportunities, obviously, because it's a lower time frame. Um, than, for example, the monthly and the weekly. But in the end, we use them all. Okay, we use the bigger time frame, we use the smaller time frame, and the concepts are everywhere basically the same. Just every time frame moves a little bit different, so we just have to understand each one that you use. But you can clearly see that supply and demand just work on every single time frame. I'll even go down to like a 15-minute. Um, where you can see a lot opportunities as well. You can see sell zone right here, came in the sell zone, reacted to it. Um, there's just so many examples, guys, that I could show you. On the 15-minute, they're not super clean sometimes, but obviously they do occur. You have buy zone over here, came back, reacted to it. So it's pretty very nice to see. You just have to find your time frame that you're looking to trade. Um, and that is basically it, guys. We have another over here, buy zone, came back in, moved back up. The opportunities are just everywhere. Okay, sell zone came back in, wicked into it, and reacted to it. It's just too many opportunities, to be honest, guys. And I don't understand how people are trading 5, 10, 15 pairs, or even just looking at them. Okay, I don't understand how people are looking at so many pairs. I can just look at the one because there are literally so many opportunities on every single pair. Um, if you obviously understand how each pair works and how to trade it, obviously. So yeah, like I said, we are trading multiple time frames, and we're using the very big swings with an more weekly stuff, which is like the 4 hour trades would take maybe 2 days to play out, 2 3 days to play out, and then we obviously have some more intraday stuff that are, those trades literally take sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours, a couple of hours to play out. But in the end, it's all about supply and demand, guys. You just have to understand each time frame that you trade. You don't have to trade a million time frames. Okay, we only use 3 types of trades. Okay, which are the swing ones. We have the weekly stuff, and then we have the really intraday stuff. This is all we do, all we look at, and literally on one pair, which is this amazing pair. Okay, guys. So um, I hope you liked this video. I hope you understood a little bit more about supply and demand. We're uploading as many videos as we can about this topic, as it is the simplest way of trading. There's no need to make it more complicated. So this is basically our goal, and what we're trying to do with this channel is educate you guys and show you a little bit how we trade and how we do things and how we see things. But yeah, if you want any more information about us, check out our website or check out our social media, like Instagram, for example, where we share quite a lot of stuff, and also our live trades and stuff. So you can see some more in depth about that as well. And obviously, if you want to learn from us, we have a educational program that is growing pretty fast, and we're seeing lots of results of the members, and they're learning very, very fast at a very high rate. So yeah, it's very rewarding to see for us as we put a lot of hard work into it. So yeah, guys, hope you like this video, and we'll see you in the next one.